Well, hey guys, it's Monday, and I think I got an idea now for my frame. I'm going to put my truck back together, and we're going to move along to the design number 2. What do you call it? Yeah, so version 2. Meanwhile, I got my bushings in. Okay, these are the bushings off the Coney heavy tracks I got on my truck. Right, soft rubber. So I'm going to replace them with some energy suspension. Just like that. And like that, right? That's how they goes together. The issue is they're too wide. They got to be cut down. The important part is the diameter and your bolt diameter for your sleeve. Okay. The rest can be adjusted. Cut these down. Cut that down and I can put them in. Yeah. And we'll see how those hold up, right? So this is my shop. Yeah, this is the design center right here. This is where all the thinking happens, right? Bet you thought I had a computer-aided drafting shop and all that, right? Yeah. The computer department. A marketing department, accounting department, right? Yeah, no, this is it right here. Well, guys, I had this all apart, and right now it's just fitted up. It's not nothing's tight because I can't get that. This shaft here apparently pulled out of that whatever goes in there, you know, the U-joints or whatever they are. And it's not fitting back up the way it was. It's not spinning free. So I guess I'll take that boot out and see what's in there, right? Don't have a Colorado manual, but let's take a look, see what I did. I figure something just pulled out of joint. Well, hey guys, all I had to do was pull the strut out and put the bushings in, right? Cut them and all that. That's the easy part. I've taken this thing apart, what, 3 or 4 times now? But I've never had the axle pull out of the whatever's joint, you know? You know, I've never taken the CV joint apart, so I don't know what the heck's inside that boot. What popped out, in other words. I had a feeling when I started this, you know, something was going to go wrong. So I kind of got it all together, but I don't want to tighten anything up because that axle isn't right. So I had this loose. It was flopped over so I can get the strut in there, and then I guess it pulled out of the diff or whatever. You know, I didn't really feel like doing this. Oh, I hate when that happens, you know? Well, guys, this is like a disaster here. It's like, finally got everything loose. I didn't want to do all this. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for this. I'm not thinking straight or something. Everything. What can't go wrong will go wrong, right? I had to remove the brake caliper. Where's my 18 millimeter? I used an 11/16 work, but I had to pound it on there. Now it's stuck on the bolt, right? Here's the axle nut. That's jammed in the socket. .35 millimeter. Then to get the axle out of the spindle, I remember it's not that difficult, but it just fought me all the way. So I'm going to have to find I think just a ball or something goes in here. Popped out, but it also looks like it might have got water in there. It's kind of green. It's supposed to be green. It looks like gear oil when you get water in the gear oil. But yeah, so like I said, it's getting late now. It's already 6:15, and I just don't have the patience for this, you know. It's like I had a great morning. I was feeling good this morning when I came home, and I just like went downhill. I didn't want to get into this, but I figure it's not that difficult. Let's just get this out of the way, right? So, hey guys, it is Tuesday morning. I gotta put these struts back in, right? So, all I was gonna do, so I took these off last week, so gotta replace the bushings, right? This is the lower bushing. Never got anything from Coney, so I just get my own bushings, fitted them up from Energy Suspension. There's a video out there, put a link, tells you how to measure for these. So you measure them, cut the width this way to fit, right? It's got the sleeve and everything. Perfect. The diameter is the important part. And the width, because you want them long enough. So if they're too short, they're not going to work. They got to be longer. So got them longer. All I do is cut them down. So that was the easy part. So yesterday I went hiking in the morning. I felt really good. I went for an extra long hike. And I came home. I ate, washed up, and then my energy level just went. And I wasn't feeling it. You know, I wasn't. These come in and out real easy, okay? Once I cut the bushings and fit them up, I go, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in, even though I'm not feeling it. Man, everything just went downhill. I couldn't do anything right. I finally last night I just called it quits. I go, you know, quit fighting it. You're just making things worse. Had to take the caliper off and everything. It's just, jeez. You don't have to do that to change these out, but what happened was, this is the steering knuckle. It was kind of flopping around while I was putting the strut in, and the axle pulled out of the housing there, I guess, but the boot was on there, so I didn't really pay much attention to it until I tried putting everything back together. The strut was in, but the axle wouldn't fit in the way it's supposed to, and it was all screwed up. So take it all back apart again. I took the band off the boot so I could pull that rubber boot off and see what's going on, and I've never taken one apart before. Apparently there's some like ball bearings in there or something. Popped out a joint and oh God, it was one thing after another. Take the calipers off, you need an 18 millimeter, right? I got a socket set here, this impact socket. It doesn't have an 18, it's got 17, it's got 19. So I know I got a complete set of sockets. I could not find the 18 millimeter. It was missing from the little rack, right? Oh God, I was going nuts. So I was able to get 11/16 on there, but I had to tap it on there, and now it's stuck on one of the bolts. So that's when I just called it quits, because I still got to pull the axle out and see how I can get it back together. And you know, nothing went right. Just best to stop. Found the socket I was looking for. Yeah, it was on the extension. No wonder why I couldn't find it. See, it was right there. I just spacing out or something. So we're back to this. Hopefully, just take my time today, think a little clearer. So I want to get this done, and then I want to finish the back of the truck. I'm plating the frame. I got a new idea, a revised idea. I want to start working on that. Alright guys, so that's what it looks like. So there's the piece that's sticking out of the differential, which is just like a cup. It's got these balls in here. Well, the balls have popped out of place, so that's why the axle wouldn't go all the way back in, because they were on this side. They belong in the ring there, right? Yeah, they were like that. So now I gotta get some grease. Some new grease. Is the grease supposed to be this color? Looks like maybe you got water in there. Seems like it'd be real easy to get water in these boots. These boots are hard plastic. There's no seal or anything. Just that band. Oh yeah, water crossings. Yeah, that's why water crossings are fun, but water gets in everywhere. So let me wash my hands now. I get greasy grease all over. And figure out how to keep those balls in place while I slide it back together. Alright, one more look before I walk away here. I just didn't want to get grease on the camera. I got a little bit of grease on my hands here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I had one of you guys out there on one of those Colorado forums tell me, "Oh, just run it like that and see what happens." Yeah, right. That would have been a disaster. Now this is interesting. On the Tacoma, this whole piece comes out. You just pry behind it and the whole axle comes out in one piece. Now I tried it on this one, but I didn't try hard enough. I go, why? Just leave it like that. Maybe it comes out, maybe it don't, I don't know. This is a Colorado, the other one was a Tacoma. Tacoma, just put a pry bar back here and you pop it out of the axle, out of the differential. Okay, so I'm back inside here. I gotta edit this real quick. See if I can post it, make a quick video, because I gotta go to the auto parts store. So before I want to do that, well, let's do this. I also need a cup of coffee. Yeah, so, yeah, Off-Road Joe, yeah. Hey, Joe, long time no see. I'm going to shoot you an email. I hope I still got your email address at Yahoo, is what I found in my records here. I want to send you the revised design, yeah. See what you think. Jack, thanks to contributing to the channel. Appreciate that. Well, I'll get back out on the trail sometime. It's going to start cooling off. But, what else is I going to say? Oh, if you'd like to contribute to this channel, yeah, there are ways. Check the box below. I appreciate it. I gotta get through the month here, and maybe I'll come up with something good to make some money. All right.